looks like we're about to start the last reel of our 1960 Italian sci-fi thriller, Assignment Outer Space.
And we're here at Mars Auto and Truck Parts in Mogadore, Ohio. Well, I just figured if I used all three, you couldn't possibly correct me.
Well, the problem there is you can't use three prepositions together.
Well, I just figured you'd use the one you want and throw the other two away.
Well, speaking of throwing away, we finally found a car like Dave's so that Dave can pull the parts off of this junker to put on his junker.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you were going to throw out my jokes.
You can't throw away something that's already decomposed, Dave.
Unless it's a compost pile.
Okay, your jokes may be full of it, but that doesn't mean it would be good to fertilize anything, okay? And we are here in front of a Jeep, I might add, which looks nothing like a Chevy or a Ford.
Look, Shannon, can I help it if I have a photographic memory?
You have a photographic memory.
Yeah, but unfortunately it's digitally and it can easily be deleted.
My goodness. So this movie was made over 50 years ago. Was there anything about it that surprised you?
Well, there was one part.
Oh, God. Was it the part where they lined up the rocket a couple of thousand feet away from the space station and then they propelled themselves through space to fall into the space station?
No, that wasn't the part.
Well, then what was the part that surprised you?
Oh, this is supposed to take place in 2116, right?
I believe so.
Well, so the big surprise to me is that there are any newspapers left, or any reporters for that matter.
Good point.
And not only was this the first film for director Antonio Margheriti, billed in this movie as Anthony Dawson, but it was also one of the first science fiction films made by the Italians. And Antonio would go on to direct another 56 films.
Cool. And although the movie was completed in 1960, it wasn't released in the U.S. until 1961. And when it was released, it was part of a triple feature, which included the 1960 East German film First Spaceship on Venus and the Japanese film The Mysterians from 1957.
Now, we need to take this part off so we can go ahead and finish the movie.
Okay, great. How can I help?
Okay, you take the toolbox.
Okay.
Hood up. Good. All right, hand me a screwdriver.
Okay. Screwdriver. There you go.
No, not this one, the other one.
You didn't say a flathead, Dave. Here.
Not this one, the other one.
The other screwdriver.
Yeah.
The other screwdriver.
Right.
This?
Yeah, that screwdriver.
Okay. While Dave uses his hammer to screw things up, let's take a break, catch a sketch, and finish our movie, Assignment Outer Space.
Hey, it's going to be a whole lot easier to get the parts off here than I thought.
That did not sound good. We'll be right back.